Have you ever looked at the property market and wished you could get a piece of the action, but the thought of a massive mortgage stopped you dead in your tracks, and a 20% down payment? What if I told you there was a way to generate monthly cash flow from real estate without buying a single brick? This strategy is called rent to rent. It is one of the most accessible entry points into property investment. Rent to rent. You lease a property from an owner, then sublet it to other tenants for a higher total rent, keeping the difference as profit. This model bypasses the biggest hurdles: bank loans, hefty deposits, allowing you to build income with far less capital. This guide is your 10-minute deep dive into doing rent to rent the right way. We will cut through the noise and give you actionable steps before you sign a contract. Many jump in too fast, lured by easy money, only to face legal trouble or lose cash on a bad deal. Understand the mechanics, the risks, and due diligence up front to position yourself for success. This is about building a sustainable, scalable business that provides value to landlords and tenants. Control without ownership and the cash flow that comes with it. At its heart, the rent-to-rent model is straightforward. You are essentially the middleman, the master tenant. Find an owner willing to let you take full control for a set period. You agree to pay them a guaranteed rent every month, even if the property is not fully occupied. Your pitch: a hands-off, hassle-free income with zero voids and no tenant headaches. With a legally binding agreement in place, you find tenants who pay more than you pay the owner. That difference, minus operating costs, is your profit. Step 1. Find a suitable property and a motivated landlord. Types: tired of self-managing lives far away, wants guaranteed income. Step 2. Negotiate the deal. Agree the monthly rent you will pay the owner. Agree lease length, typically 3 to 5 years. Get written permission to sublet, non-negotiable in the contract. Step 3. Prepare the property. Light refurbishment, furnish the rooms, and ensure safety standards are met. Step 4. Market, conduct viewings, vet applicants, and sign your tenancy agreements. Step 5. Ongoing management. The real work begins. Collect rent from tenants, handle maintenance and repairs, pay agreed bills. Ensure you pay the owner their guaranteed rent on time. Profit equals rent from tenants minus rent to owner minus running costs like utilities, council tax, insurance, and maintenance. Utilities, council tax, insurance, maintenance fund. You leverage someone else's asset to create immediate monthly cash flow. You are not waiting decades for appreciation. You are creating cash flow now. This is operations, not buy and hold. Success depends on finding good deals, managing expenses tightly, and keeping rooms filled. Skills needed: marketing, sales, and excellent customer service. For those who master it, rent to rent can be a fast path to financial independence without traditional barriers. Let us put real numbers to this so the profit becomes tangible. Imagine a 4-bedroom house in a good area near a university and a hospital, owned by a landlord tired of turnover. You agree $1,400 per month on a 3-year management agreement, and you will pay utilities and council tax about $400 per month. Your fixed monthly cost before other expenses is $1,800. That is the figure to beat. You estimate $550 per bedroom, bills included. 4 rooms gives $2,200 income when fully let. Gross looks great. $2,200 in for $1,800 out, $400 gross profit. But budget cleaning $80, broadband $30, business insurance $40s, and maintenance at roughly 5 to 10%. Allocate $150 per month. New total expenses $2,100, leaving about $100 per month net, from $200 per year. If owner rent were $4,200 or rooms at $600s, profits jump. Small inputs change outcomes dramatically. This is why careful calculation and conservative assumptions matter. Account for every cost before you sign any contract. Rent-to-rent splits into 2 paths: single-let and HMO. Single-let, you rent the entire property and sublet to one household, with slimmer margins but simpler management. HMO, rent larger homes, and let each room individually. Combined rents are higher, but management and regulation are tougher. HMOs require strict compliance on room sizes, fire safety, amenities, and licensing. Non-compliance can mean huge fines. The single biggest pitfall is legal and compliance. You must have explicit written permission from the owner to sublet. Verbal is not enough. The owner's lender and insurer must also permit the arrangement. Operating without permissions risks breach of contract, eviction, and legal action. Underestimating expenses kills deals. Utilities can spike, especially with multiple tenants. Unexpected maintenance can wipe out months of profit. Void periods matter. A couple of empty rooms for months can turn profit negative. Bad tenants cause arrears and costly evictions while you still owe guaranteed rent. Damage beyond deposits means you cover the difference. Agreements are fixed term. Owners can sell, take back management, or increase rent. Your income can disappear at term end. You do not own the asset. Diversify across multiple properties to spread risk. Verify the legal owner via the land registry. Secure a robust agreement that explicitly allows subletting. Get a property solicitor to review. Aim for a 3 to 5 year term. Short terms are risky. Define repair responsibilities to avoid disputes and surprise costs. If operating an HMO, meet local licensing rules for room sizes, fire safety, and amenities. Use specialist insurance and protect deposits in an approved scheme. Complete right to rent checks where required. Build a buffer, at least 3 months of guaranteed rent plus contingency for repairs. Vetting is your first defense. A bad tenant is more expensive than a brief void. Put everything in writing and keep photo inventories to resolve disputes. Start small, learn end-to-end on one property before scaling. Educate continuously, read, listen, join communities, and learn from operators. Research your market, write a business plan, and build a full cost analysis spreadsheet. Solve landlord problems, manage well, and create profit.